We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Pirates baseball starts right now. At the plate, Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under the lights.
From Milwaukee, first baseman Jeff McNeil.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. Come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Lorenzo Cain stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd of foul ball. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Stepping up now, Christian Yelich. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Yelich.
Curveball looked at here for strike one. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Belt will take this one himself, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Pirates, center fielder Starling Marte.
Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Into the box now, Gregory Polanco. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. And Kemp has come through. Looks like this will be good for extra bases. Marte rounds third and is digging for the plate. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now batting, Mike Moustakas. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. Standing in, Jung Ho Kang. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Jung Ho Kang.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Yelich is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Grover Torres. He'll begin things here against Jameson Taillon.
Grover Torres.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And he is out on the tag. Ready now, Corey Spangenberg, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Line drive to left. Oh, and he misses it. The throw into second, and he is in there. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kemp will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will So striding in, Yangervis Solarte. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
Yangervis Solarte.
Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Hit to first. To his left, McNeil, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Elias Diaz the next to hit.
Elias Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Torres onto the grass. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So coming to the plate, Jameson Taillon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. McNeil will put this one away, and the side is retired. And here's Tyler Saladino. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Tyler Saladino.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hard on the ground towards short. And the throw is wide as he couldn't keep his foot on the bag that time. And we'll have to see how they want to score that play.
The pitcher number 35.
The pitcher, Noah Syndergaard, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And there's ball one.
Boy, man, I tell you, that looked like a good pitch right there. That looked like that pitch was in the zone. He just missed it.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. In now is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that
pitch. In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. McNeil rounds the corner and is headed home. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance. Grover Torres trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Corey Spangenberg. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Ready on 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Starling Marte. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Starling.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly extra bases to start the inning, but this winds up foul by inches. Wow. And the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In there for strike 1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
Here's a high pop-up. Saladino is under it, and he's got it for the first out. One away now in the Pittsburgh third. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And the changeup is way low that time. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Back up the middle. And a sliding effort there at short, but this ball finds its way through for a base hit. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. First offering on its way. Ball one. First and second now, one man out. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Line to the right side. Runner tags from second as the catch is made here shy of the track. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for the Pirates.
Striding in once again, Jung Ho Kang. He flew out in his last at-bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Kane is under it, and the inning is over. Striding in, DJ LeMahieu. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Belt for the first out. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And here's Tyler Saladino. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Stepping into the box, Noah Syndergaard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying. Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Here's another 0-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. The throw to third. And Kemp's throw comes in too late. He's in there at third. Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Brandon
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. A tough sinker on the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
And that misses, 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Elias Diaz the next to hit. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
Hit to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In is Christian Yelich. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Yelich.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Ready for another shot now. Grover Torres. A hit in 2 tries so far. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And no swing apparently, ball 1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. He pulls this one into right, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
Now batting.
Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Polanco coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. Throw into third, and he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base with 2 gone in the inning. Digging in, Jameson Taillon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Jameson Taillon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Well, this is not the way you want to start the inning. You got the opposing pitcher leading off, then you fall behind him 2-0, and he's probably going to sit there and say, throw me 2 or 3 strikes before I swing the bat. Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. So digging in now, Starling Marte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Yelich Going back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's Gregory Polanco. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped high in the air. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Yasmani Grandal.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Tyler Saladino. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready for another shot now. Noah Syndergaard. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Syndergaard.
From the stretch. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. The relay. Throw won't get him. Standing in, Jeff McNeil.
First baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Digging in to try it again. Lorenzo Cain. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Christian Yelich. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And there's the 4th wide one, so they'll go after the next guy with a force at any base here and 2 men gone.
Grover Torres.
Grover Torres is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in. That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off for the Pirates, left fielder Matt Kemp.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And this is lined right back up the middle. 1 away. Ready once again, Mike Moustakas. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Cain is under it. 2 down. Riding in once again, Jung Ho Kang. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But that'll be off the right field wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, this is where mental toughness has got to come in for the pitcher. He's got to focus on the hitter. Look, I know you gave up the triple, but it doesn't matter. Focus on the hitter. With 2 outs, you get out of the inning.
Big rip at the 3-0 sinker, but he didn't get it. 3-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. You got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. In to score the runner from third. And both runners are in to score as the lead changes hands. It's a 5-4 ball game. Elias Diaz the next to hit. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Yelich is under it, and that ends the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point.
Spangenberg.
Corey Spangenberg is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that misses inside. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. High pop up. Taillon is there for it. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that ends the inning.
7th inning stretch.
So striding in, Jameson Taillon. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Josh Bell.
Number 55. Bell.
Drilled right back up the middle. A quick out number 1. Here's Starling Marte. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Another 0-2 home. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And this one misses here. A close pitch on 3-2, but Clyde Washington rules it ball 4.
Number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. So here's Matt Kemp now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Matt Kemp.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Here's a look over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And a big RBI there as the run scores to make this a 2-run game now.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they'll add one more to the total as the score moves to 7-4 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jung Ho Kang. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kane is after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
Now batting.
Striding in, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that. Number 22 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 22.
And here's Tyler Saladino.
Leading off for Milwaukee. Shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Belt is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Noah Syndergaard. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Matt Duffy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Duffy.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Grounded to third. On to first, and there are 2 down. At the plate, Jeff McNeil, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 4 runs, 11 hits. 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Solarte is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Jake Petrichka is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 52, Jake Petrichka.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte.
Leading off for the Pirates. Third baseman.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. In there, strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. Now to the plate, Elias Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Lined hard to center field. Kane is there, and he has it for the first out. At the plate, number 22. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jason Kipnis will grab a bat and hit for the pitch. On the ground to the right side. Torres is up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now. Starling Marte is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Shot back up the middle. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Carson Smith comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Carson Smith.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll be charged. Trying to get on board. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. In is Christian Yelich. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Now at the plate, Grover Torres
second baseman, Grover Torres.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the stretch, Yelich is running. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. The throw to third, and he's safe. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Tyler Lyons.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 70, Tyler
Hernan Perez will look to provide a little punch off the bench. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Gunn. Kipnis on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.